Hey, welcome back to the second half. We just love countdowns from obscure numbers. Why not? Hey, but anyways, let's ask some questions because we need some answers. But wait a minute, Ben, do you know what time it is?
I think it is Matt Libs time.
Yeah, man, it most certainly is. So, content manager, you know what to do. Make me look pretty. Do the thing. And we're back. All right, here we go. Now, usually, gentlemen, we have two guests again tonight, and normally I would defer immediately to our guests. However, I have to welcome in someone new to the National TV Club, and his name is Justin. Justin, welcome to the You Were on National TV Club, dude. How does it feel? Tell us. How did this all come to be?
Well, it almost feels as good as winning the PS5 from beating Tony Gonzalez in the push-up contest, to be honest with you. But
Mm-hmm.
being on TV was pretty darn cool, man, and the whole experience was surreal. It was surreal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how did it happen though? What was
Well,
the?
yeah. I mean, look, how did it happen? So I was at the Black Friday game, Eagles Bears. Game sucked, but this was probably the coolest part of the experience. Before the game, around 11 a.m., they had the whole crew set up where they did the little fake football field and the fenced-in pen with the panelists and all that. And I saw a guy with a headset on, and he was talking to a fan like 5, 10 feet away from me. And he was saying, "Can I sign you up for this challenge with Andrew Witt with kettlebell, blah blah blah? All right, we're just looking for somebody with push-ups for Tony Gonzalez. All right, we're just blah blah." And I overheard a conversation, so I walk over. I'm like, Are you guys looking for somebody to do push-ups with Tony Gonzalez as like a challenge?" And they're like, and he literally looked at me like he stared at me for like almost 20 seconds. It felt like to make sure like I was serious. Like, are you sure? I'm like 100%, dude. He goes, all right, sign this paper, sign the waiver, sign this thing. Come back at 2 o'clock. I come back. We go on TV, Amazon Prime, whatever, the whole 9 yards. They had all the panelists. I got to meet Richard Sherman, Andrew Whitworth, Ryan Fitzpatrick, the whole crew. They were super chill, super cool. And then yeah, dude. We do the push-ups, and it was how many push-ups you can do in 20 seconds. So I felt like Tony got a bit of a head start. If you watch the tape, he kind of starts a little quick, but we're pumping him out. They put this stupid football down, so like I felt like your chest had to hit the football, but felt like it looked kind of awkward doing it like that. So halfway through, I throw the football out of the way, and I start going all the way down, just to make the push-ups look better. But it was fun, man. And then they called it a tie. Everybody that watches it think I beat them in that. So I don't know what tie they were saying, but I won a PS5 and it was awesome, dude. It was a lot of fun.
So I got to rewind because I'm just trying to imagine again that I'm thinking of the guy who's like, all right, I need someone who can do
Yes,
push-ups, and then turns around and here's this Eagles Adonis who's just like, oh hey, you
so
need somebody.
and that's the thing, dude. I
There you
I I,
were.
I swear, people think because of like my content and who I am and stuff, they just assumed, okay, Justin, like, did you know somebody or did you pay to do this or like I swear to y'all, like I actually swear to y'all, I was in the right place at the right time. Just freak occurrence. Like I was the fan that was overheard a conversation, and I walked over. I'm not afraid to engage and step myself into somebody's conversation, and I did. And I actually interrupted the little side conversation. And I said to the guy, "Excuse me, did you just say you're looking for somebody to do push-ups against Tony Gonzalez?" And he had his paper and his headset on. He's like, "Yes." And he made sure I was serious, and he was like, "Look at me," like 20 seconds, like I said. He was like, "Are you sure about this?" I'm like, "Yes." And he signed me up. So yeah, I was right place, right time.
Dude, congrats. Very proud of you, sir.
Yeah, that's cool.
I always knew you had that in you, and I'm so proud of you when I saw that. And again, Topher, he was you saw the clip. He was shouting you out. That's a boy. Ah!
Yeah, dude, I appreciate you guys shouting me out and watching it live, making that video for me, and
Oh yeah.
that was really nice. You guys are very supportive, and I can't tell you how many DMs I got, how many texts I got. Like, oh my god, dude, people I didn't even know. I didn't realize. I knew it was TV. I put like when I knew I was going on, like about 2 hours before I went on my page and put out a video like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna be doing Tony Gonzalez live TV." I didn't actually really know it was like the actual live like TV broadcast until like afterwards. I'm like, holy, oh my god, dude! Like,
Oh,
yeah,
I knew. Me and
yeah.
Topher were setting up watching. We're like, get these commercials out of here. And then all of a sudden, like, there he is. Hey now.
I know. I was just hoping like my pants didn't fall down or like my freaking like my belly didn't pop out or something. I was like, dude, you never know, dude. Like, I don't know.
Could have got a Sherman autograph for me though. I mean, you definitely could
Ah,
have
got a
done that
picture.
for me.
Got a picture with him.
That would have
Oh,
been
that's
nice.
right.
I
Legion of
appreciate
Boom,
that,
dude.
Justin. Good
Hey, let me
looking
tell
out.
you a funny story. True story though, Drew. When I did meet him, I swear to y'all, I said to him, I had like 10 seconds. I said, when you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's what
Yeah.
you're gonna get.
Yeah. Oh, I'll never forget it. Never forget it.
He just
Oh,
laughed,
I'll
and I
never
said, "Can I get
forget
a
it.
picture?" He said, "Yes."
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Good. Yeah, Sherman seems like he's a good guy, man. Yeah.
The best. He is what
Yeah.
you think he
Cool.
is.
That's
Yep.
good to hear, man. Yeah, that's nice to
Yeah.
hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still
And
want that
a
autograph.
classic moment, by the way. That post game interview will live in NFL history, my friend.
Oh,
Mhm.
I agree. I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Great time though.
Oh,
I appreciate the support from everybody, and it was a lot of fun.
yeah, of
Yeah.
course, dude. And again, congrats. Very
Thank
proud.
you. Thank you. Easy work, fellas.
All right, so yeah, you won by a landslide, by the way, but that's another story. All right, RC, sir, question for you again. Being someone from good old Shirley, the old 425,
Yes, sir.
how did you end up being a Packers fan? Tell me what led to the Packers fandom.
It's actually a tragic story, but we talked about it earlier in the first half. So I was a part of the America's Team Cowboys fandom, So I loved, Troy. I loved Emmett. I love Michael Irvin. My grandmother, R.I.P. She was a big Cowboys fan, and then we were watching the Cowboys play, and I saw Brett Favre play one time, and in that moment, I immediately said that guy is my favorite player, and I switched Packers in that moment and never looked back. So like '92, so like circa 1992, I've been a Packers fan since then.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was it like as a Packers fan in New England growing up?
Well, I mean, for a while the Patriots were ass. The
They
Patriots
sure were.
Yeah, the Patriots were garbage. I mean, obviously, once Bledsoe came in, Curtis Martin, they started to build, but at that
That's
time, I
true.
was already well ingrained. And because a lot of my friends, when we were like all in like second, third grade, everybody was a Cowboys fan. Like I don't remember many Patriots fans until the Patriots got good. So it was kind of a big bandwagon thing, similar to like when the Red Sox got good, and then the Pink Hats showed up. Same idea. So it wasn't. You didn't have to face too much scrutiny until we played the Patriots in the Super Bowl, as we talked about earlier. Everybody had to squeeze the cheese shirts. I was the one guy rocking Packers gear, and Desmond Howard balled out, and the rest is history.
Oh, you must have had such a fun day at school that day.
I was that one kid with a smile on. Teachers didn't like me, but
Oh, I love it. All right, Drew, sir.
Yes,
You're
sir.
dancing around it. I need to know because I actually don't know if I've ever talked to a Seahawks fan, so I have to ask. And you got Ben
Yeah,
here.
man. Being from Philly, I grew up. I wanted to be a wide receiver, right? Well, I knew I picked Steve Largent. That's who I wanted to be.
Mhm.
So I ended up writing him, and he got sent me shit in the mail. And from that day forward, I've been a Seahawks fan. No lie. Been writing him for about 40 years. And now he writes my kids. Now he sends them autographs and all kinds of stuff. So I always stuck by the Seahawks ever since I got that in the mail. It was something. My dad's a huge Eagles fan. Christ, he's 84. He'll say dilly dilly to you. I swear, man. He's cool as shit. Yeah, man, he's cool. But yeah, I don't know. I got that back in the mail, and that kind of got me. I was like, all right, I'm stuck, man. And I like Kurt Warner too back in the day, the running back, not the quarterback. Also, that was he was a beast back in the day. If he wouldn't have blew them knees out, man, I would like to seen that. But Dave Craig fumbled the ball a lot. So I've been a rough fan ever since I was a kid. Them Seahawks not really been that good. Other than winning them Super Bowls with Pete Carroll, we should have won back to back. We all know that, but we won't go there.
So I need to get to that part. Please tell me,
Horrible.
where were you? What were you doing? And what did you do after?
Sir, I
they
was in
threw
my
that
living
pick?
room. Well, I mean, let's be honest. A couple plays before that Javon Curse catch. I mean, that catch he made right before that. Oh my God! Like I'm freaking out.
Right.
I'm like, holy shit! Like we're about to win back to back. Like we really are. You give Lynch what he gets, 6 yards, 7 yards, something like that. And then that, I turned the TV off, just went to bed. I mean, I really did. I didn't know what else to do, man. I just turned the TV off and had a good night. Yep. I was done.
Dude, I personally, I don't know if I could ever get over that, dude.
It was
I would be,
horrible. Horrible.
I don't think you ever can. How could you? You actually can't. It's just it's with it forever.
If
man.
we didn't win the year before, that gave me that good feeling of finally winning one. You know what I mean? I finally got that feeling, man. Oh Christ, I cried that night. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I mean? It's been rough.
Yeah.
Our Seahawks suck, yo.
Is that the worst Super Bowl play call of all time?
Oh, horrible. Yes, by far. I mean, who does that? Yeah, that's horrible. I mean, I don't know. There's all kinds of theories out there. If Marshawn would have got it, he would have been MVP, and they didn't want him to talk, which he wasn't going to talk. I mean, let's face it. We all know Marshawn. I love my Marshawn. Yeah. Oh man, I hope he makes the Hall of Fame. I just want to hear that speech so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that would be one for the books.
Oh yeah.
Ben, what were you doing?
What's that?
Oh, I was watching with my parents at their house, and I just had my face in my hands, and like I just kept putting my hands on my head. I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't believe what I just saw. I literally just witnessed one of the greatest games that ever existed. Like the rest of the game was back and forth. I mean, you could go back and like point to
a
like
good game.
five all-time highlights. Like it was awesome. I will say though, not to dump all on the Seahawks. I don't know if anyone but RC remembers this. That should have been the Packers 2 weeks before, but you can thank Brandon Bostic for it not being the Packers 2 weeks before.
Right.
Sorry, RC.
Yeah, I don't know we beat that. You're right. You're right on that. Yeah.
Refresh my memory. I think I've repressed that. So.
Yeah.
RC. We were down. What were we down? 28-3 or something like that. It was horrible.
Yes.
Yeah, we came back. Yeah.
Onside kick.
It was like 28-3 or something like that. Yeah.
And
then all of a sudden we just we kind of went nuts on you.
Was it Baldwin in overtime or was it Curse?
Baldwin, yeah. Yep.
Baldwin. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that could have been Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady Super Bowl.
Remember the
fake kick?
The fake ref game with the Packers when they called it a touchdown.
Oh my God! Yes. I remember that. The Fail Mary. The Fail Mary.
Yeah, that was horrible. Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah.
That whole year was horrible. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Nothing can say replacement refs than going back the next day and signing all of the regular refs after that game.
Immediately.
Yeah, because
literally effective immediately.
That's not a catch club. Sorry. No.
I don't understand how they blatantly see the actual wrong call and they just still ended the game and it's just part of history now. Like they didn't change it. Like,
rigged, buddy.
Yeah.
It's rigged. Everybody's betting gambling.
You can't go back and change history.
Had something to do with that, probably. Yeah.
It's like when
stepped on the line. It's all good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just move on.
Yeah, right.
You can't really change history. I mean, DeMar Hamlin died, and they never finished that game. That was a huge game for that playoff race.
It was
fantasy implications, the real playoff race. Joe Burrow and Josh Allen, like they were top teams that year.
Thank God he came back to life, though.
Yeah,
obviously that's beside the point. But thank God he did. First of all, like that is, we don't want anyone dying on the field, but literally that game, such huge implications at the time.
Ben, stop dragging the dead dog in every time we're trying to have fun, okay? I'm trying to...
Hey. Sorry.
All right. All right, anyways. All right, now I have a question for you. We were dancing around this earlier. I'm glad you guys didn't touch on it. But, Ben, I have a question because I always thought this about the Patriots, and they did a good job of exposing it. But I want to know from you and everybody else, is there a bigger advantage in sports than somebody having to come and play in the cold and or snow?
No, I would say Denver is the only other advantage with the altitude. Like not being able to breathe along with it being cold and snowy is like way worse than just having snow and cold. That's a trifecta. And then above all that, you have to go and play a football game against other grown men that are trying to take your head off. You're telling me who wants to do that for 60 minutes? I sure don't. No. And I can't breathe. I can't feel my hands. I have scabs all over my body. I think Denver has the best home field advantage in the NFL.
Okay.
Including Lambeau and the 12th man.
Wow.
I think Lambeau. I mean, that's just my opinion. I think going to the Tundra. Yeah, I've
I
seen
would
it.
have to agree. I think people come into the
Yeah,
frozen tundra because there's a difference between cold and then there's like
agree.
Lambeau cold. There's
Yes,
Yeah.
there's Foxborough cold, Lambeau cold, and I think there's a big difference between the two. And I
Yeah.
think you see
agree.
it in the play.
I'm not sure who
Unfortunately,
I'd pick right now, but I'll tell you this, and I mean this very honestly. Back in the day, for like a solid 10 year, maybe 5, 10 year period, it was Seattle that I always felt like was the toughest place to go play at. The 12th man. I mean, it was so loud. There was something about that's the way the architecture of the stadium. We sucked whenever we wished to go play out there. So like, I don't know, man. I did not like going to play in Seattle.
Yeah, we like beating you Eagles. We do.
You guys beat
I
us out there,
can't lie.
man.
We do. We bang you up, guys.
Well,
But
not
again,
this year. If we see
and
it in the
again, this
playoffs, it'll be
is
different.
Oh no, we're getting you this year.
Not this year.
We ain't worried about
Well,
you guys.
we got to get our head out of our ass, but we'll see.
Yeah, you do too.
We'll see. We'll see.
Is there any other sport out there or any other like again advantage that you can think of? Because I was I was thinking basketball, like if you were playing outside in the winter, but if you were playing in South Beach because they had the higher seed, I'm like that would
Miami.
be
What about like the
bonkers.
Heat? The Heat, like teams that are accustomed to the heat. Like if you're the Dolphins, and they're not going to make it, but like you have like teams go down and struggle when they face the Dolphins or Tampa Bay, one of those two teams maybe, like the Heat.
Mm.
yeah, they're always
Maybe
forcing
like a
teams to
dome
play in
stadium over
their
a
like
non-dome
darker
stadium.
uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dolphins always play in their white jerseys. Everyone else has to play in their away jerseys, and they're usually like colored. Like the Patriots have like dark blue. That's always a huge advantage for the Dolphins.
Mm.
Yeah, because it's not like college where it's like college sports. Like you have some aesthetics on the field. Like you got Boise's field, you got what Eastern Washington's field. We don't have those sort of like field dynamics which cause some a decent impact upon playing. Like the pros kind of have it a little bit more standardized. So
Hell, you got Penn State Stadium holding 110,000. That's crazy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Think about 110,000 people. You going in there as a college kid? Dang.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But in the snow, no thanks. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
Oh
oof,
yeah, I mean I
that's the
agree. Up
worst.
there,
It's
Penn
the
State, yeah.
worst.
And a total whiteout when they get that whiteout going. I mean, I'm not a Penn State fan at all. Trust me, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, RC, sir. I've creeped on your IG, and
Yeah.
I really like seeing all the sporting events that you go to. So, sir, I'm curious, what is one of your favorite sporting events that you have attended in your life?
in my life,
Yeah.
I mean that's tough. So I think
Give me a couple if you want. You give me top three.
Sure. I think we'll do top five. Cool.
That
Top.
works.
I think number one would be I was at the Final Four when UConn upset Duke with Clint Elamine and Rip Hamilton.
Okay, Rip Hamilton all day from Coatesville, PA. Let's go.
That would be.
Yeah, let's go. I was there. I was drunk that night. I was crying, bro. Yeah.
Shout out Coatesville.
Oh, so you were
Yes,
both
sir.
there.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's my boy, Rip.
what a small world.
That was my first
Yeah,
time.
graduated with him.
Tropicana Field was crazy. All right, what else? I went to a game in Boulder 2 years ago when Caleb Williams was still there. So USC against Colorado in Boulder.
Nice.
The backdrop of that stadium is insane with the Rocky Mountains like right behind. I went to UFC 317 this year. I saw Topuria knock out Oliveira. That was a crazy card. I did tragically go to Game 4 in Dallas for the Celtics. We paid over $1,000 per ticket to watch the Celtics lose by 40. Obviously, they wanted to win it. They wanted to win it all. They wanted to win it all, in Boston. And then I guess the year before, I did go to Game 3 in Miami when they lost by 30 on the road in Miami. So I'm done going to Celtics playoff games because
Yes, please.
probably dropped around $2,000 to watch them lose by a combined 70 points. So.
No.
Oh man, that's tough.
Nay. Have you been to any of the parades?
I have not been to any parades. I know you and my sister both were at the Celtics parade, and she should be hitting you up. I did give her a hard time. I did let her know that you called her a buster. So
As well as you should. A big old fizzy buster. Latonia, hit me up. Okay. Cheese and crepes. All right. Anyways, but yes. Oh, I love me a parade. All right, Drew, sir. Sounds like you are good at getting in contact with people that you want to get in contact with. But is there anybody out there that you've been chasing, trying to get a hold of, trying to talk to that you have been unsuccessful with?
Wow, that's a good question.
And can Rick Ramone help?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I like it.
Who do you want? Janet Jackson? She's already taken. We got
Good old Rip Hamilton. Let's get him. Where's he at? I mean, there's quite a few people I would like to talk to. I haven't talked to in a while.
Okay. Well, if you think of them, you tell me. Rick Ramone, you send me a care package. I'll hook it up. Don't worry. We'll take care of it.
I like that. Thank you, sir.
All good.
Janet Jackson's off limits for Carolina Mike.
Man of the
Off
people.
limits.
Rick Ramone, a man of the people.
That's what I'm trying to be. Okay. What people? We'll find out. Who knows? Oh, boy. All right, Justin, sir. Again,
What's
I
going
saw
on?
you on national TV. I've seen you on camera. You are very calm, cool, and collected. However, I'm very curious. Which fan base just makes you want to just drop kick your Chia Pet and just release the Kraken?
Is this a trick question? It has to be the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
The Dallas Cowboys, because they are the biggest cockroaches of fans I've ever seen, man. Dude, they pop out of everywhere. Dude, the Dallas Cowboy fans are like the New York Yankee fans or like the Laker fans of like those respective sports. Like, I'm sorry, it's like just like the brand, right? Like, it's like, I mean, y'all have some really good stories of why you root for your teams, but like the
Everyone
Cowboys.
clap for Justin. Everyone clap for Justin, please.
Please, thank
This is the man of the people. Man of the people.
the Cowboys. Oh my God, I actually get in a lot of Instagram fights. I probably shouldn't. I end up like blocking and deleting my comments and stuff because I'm like, I can't even have this stuff out there. It looks bad on my reputation and stuff. Like I get in really heated fights after like the Cowboys game on Instagram where like people go to my comments and they all comment on like some of my posts and they'll put like just Dak Prescott going like this with a smile and flexing and stuff. I'm like, oh, you dude, and the next thing you know, I'm in a fight. So Cowboy fans.
Challenge them to push-up contest. I bet they don't want
Yeah,
that smoke.
they don't want that smoke.
You show up and you're like, oh, shoot, he's big. Never mind. No. I'll pass. But by the way, hold on. Irish, are you there?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's your bubble? How's your crystal ball?
How's my bubble? It's cramped, but I like being let out every once in a while. Get some air.
So, I just want to make, do you have a question for all of us at the end, sir?
Sure. I have tons of comments actually. A lot of comments. I'll say the Seattle schedule looks like the hardest out of all you guys for the rest of the season. And I also have a Steve Largent story. So Matt and Rick and I grew up together as kids, and one of our friends, Adam, he took a picture with Steve Largent when he was working on Capitol Hill, actually.
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
Largent's a
Yes, sir.
congressman or senator for Oklahoma.
Congressman. Yeah.
Congressman for Oklahoma. Yeah.
You know why he lost?
So-
You know why he lost? Well, he ran another year, but do you know why he lost?
No, I don't.
He was against cockfighting.
Oh, okay.
No shit, I ain't lying. Shit,
Interesting.
I ain't lying either. Swear to God.
So yeah. Anyway, he texted me that picture once with Steve Largent that he
Sir, you're going to have to find it and send it to me.
did. Yeah, I don't know. It was years ago. I got to see if he can get it to me.
All right.
If you can get
Well,
that,
we'll-
to me,
also-
I'll get that Largent for you.
Oh, that'd be an idea.
I can send
Also,
that out.
I'd like to add the Tank Bigsby conversation.
Yes.
Bigsby is averaging 7.7 yards per carry this season. One of those games was with Jacksonville, and 11 with
okay.
Philadelphia. With Philadelphia alone, 9.1 yards a carry.
Nice. See? Yeah.
But he's only carried the ball 18 times in
That's
Philadelphia
the
this
thing.
year.
So why are we
yeah,
not using him more?
give him the
I
ball.
don't know either, man.
There's
I'm
another
with you.
playbook though. It could be playbook related.
Mm.
It
Could
is.
be.
His
You're
name's
right.
Kevin Patullo.
I've seen him play. That dude's running, man, with a mission. Like you can see it.
Forcing
Okay,
Barkley
so,
too
I've
much.
seen them 18 times though.
I know. I'm about to send Barkley these gloves. Well, no, they're giant ones, but I'm about to send him these gloves, or I'm gonna put them on and cast a spell or something to get him out of his shit.
Shout out LPG, by the way.
Yeah, thank you LPG for giving me Saquon Barkley's gloves. Here they are, everybody. So
Listen, if
that's
you're
from
betting
License
or
Plate,
buying
guys.
stock in Justin, buy now because it's just shooting up daily. So everything's
Or
coming.
LPG because I'll give you free shit.
By the way,
Yeah.
shout out to all of our Giants fans. I know everybody's thinking, what happened? Wait a minute, you guys don't have a Giants superstar fan rep on every week, and you don't have him on that. Here's the thing: after he, almost broke his leg and exploded it by kicking the ground, I figured maybe we'll give that fan base a week. Maybe some content isn't all good content. So, Topher, you stay in your hole, and thank you to all the Giants fans, and I'm sure we'll have one back next week. But my goodness, I mean, you guys are. You're gonna have to get Ricky, Bobby Boucher out there.
Well,
All right,
that was
finally,
the
the
way-
Giants, I mean, they're
Yeah.
looking for the draft in April. They're looking forward to that.
They are. They are.
Before we
are.
get to my question, although that was like the worst field goal attempt in the history
That
of
was
field goal
horrible.
attempts, Young Wei Koo is actually the greatest onside kicker of all time. I once saw that man convert 3 onside kicks in a row, and only because there was a penalty where it didn't like count before. Like it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. And onside kicks never happened. He did
Was that with the
3 in a
Falcons?
row it was in the same
Yeah,
game
okay.
against the
Yeah.
Saints. Look it up. Look it
Yeah.
up. It was the
Okay.
craziest thing I've ever seen by a kicker.
Yeah, he's not a bad kicker. I know what you're talking. Yeah, but that was horrible.
But aside from being the greatest onside kicker of all time, wow. Like
Yeah.
that is just how he is going to be remembered now. Poor guy.
Again, why is it against the Patriots that it seems that teams do the dumbest play they've ever done in the history of their franchise? So you got this guy kicking the ground. You got, remember the Colts one where it was just the center and the quarterback, and they were like, really?
Yeah.
Squish! And they just did that one. What else? There was, what's another Patriots one that they did? Jeez.
Well, this is where we tag Pat McAfee and roast him right now for having the worst punt or whatever it was against the Patriots ever, and hopefully he sees it and we can get him on as a guest. Shout out Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
thanks for having the worst punt attempt ever against the Patriots. I still don't know what that was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pat,
That's
come on the
another
show
one.
anytime you want. Talk about it.
Another
Look it-
team did
look
something
it up.
egregiously stupid. I will think of it. Oh, goodness gracious. Anyways, and Ben, finally, I was thinking in my head, I've almost got everybody checked off you played them in the Super Bowl list because we had Carolina Mike on, who you beat. We've had all the Giants people. We've had all these. So all we have left is a Falcons fan and a Rams fan. And I think I've catered to your Super Bowl existence better than any host ever could or should, sir. How does that feel? That's not the question.
It feels pretty good. Like the fact that the Patriots are in all these games against all these teams and all these games were all-time games, like you got to admit, if it has the Patriots, it's an all-time game or it's an all-time like you talk about it game. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
You're not
But
wrong.
it feels really good. But yeah, hopefully we can add another one to the list this year. But go ahead.
The butt fumble. The butt fumble.
Yeah.
That was the other one.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Sanchez,
Just
right? Yeah.
epic, stupid plays that teams seem to do when they play the Patriots. Okay, Ben, actually, it's not a question. I'm not a Pats fan, but I would like to piggyback off of the Celtics beating those dirty New York Knickerbockers last night. So, Ben, as a New England guy, go ahead and talk your crap. Be it Celtics, be it Pats, talk your crap, talk that New York crap to these dirty New Yorkers.
Yeah. Well, luckily, I actually got to watch a lot of the game last night. I haven't really gotten a chance. I'm not in basketball mode yet. I'm still in football mode. I'm still in hockey mode for the Bruins. Like, I'm all Boston sports, but I'm not quite in basketball mode yet. But watching last night and have them, like, hang on and beat the Knicks, it was a great game. Like, great regular season game. And so I'm starting to be a little bit in basketball mode. But that one felt good because the Knicks were fighting back. Mikal Bridges could not miss. That he was not hitting any part of the rim. It was all swishes, all net. So the fact that we weathered that storm, Brunson had an off game. We figured out how to defend Cat. Like It's all looking up. And like I said, I think on the last podcast or somewhere, Jason Tatum coming back on his birthday, March 6th. You heard it here first.
Oh,
That's when he will come back. That is 10 months after the injury, getting ready for the playoff run.
If Tatum
As the
comes
Celtics,
back and we make
yeah.
a trade, we are scary all of a sudden. And the East is a joke. So
agreed.
Yeah, it's
still
wide
think-
open. I don't know if you guys saw Giannis requested a trade today too. So we got that
Yes.
going on.
We actually
Could he
talked
find
about
his
that
way?
before the show a little bit.
Yeah, he could find his way to New York. Who knows? That could be a blockbuster. That was the only team that he mentioned, but we'll see.
Also, I want to put again. I've been doing a lot of research and learning and whatnot, and I've learned about all the different dimensions. And so, again, if you have an idea and you speak it into existence, you're taking it from the first to the second dimension. So, Justin, I know we're still working on the first part, but, sir, are we going to be doing a little show for the Eagles and you, sir? Because that's what the scuttlebutt. That's what I'm hearing. Very interested.
Yes, yes. Well, shout out to you guys. Shout out to Matt and Topher for being willing to collaborate with me on my own Inside the Eagles, I think is the name we've settled on, as a possible show that we're going to be starting up here in the near future. It'll be kind of a short little half-hour show, kind of focused specifically on the Eagles, me, my content, stories, more experiences I can share. Maybe some really fun, cool stories about some of the athletes I've had a chance to work with that, I don't really get a chance to always share, and talk about for hours and stuff on here. So, I appreciate you guys being willing to collaborate with me on this. And for all the viewers, stay tuned. We're trying to get Inside the Eagles going, starting up in a few weeks here, hopefully shortly.
Absolutely.
Good for
It
you.
starts by talking about it, sir.
Yep. Appreciate you guys.
Gentlemen, Drew, RC, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Again, we always have an open door invitation policy so that if you are ever available and you like to jump on, by all means. And again, if your team is doing good, you better be coming back on with us. So thank you. And I hope this isn't the last time we see you, gentlemen.
No, that was
Appreciate you
fun, guys.
for
I
the
appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Good luck to
Coming
all
on,
your
guys.
teams out there, by the way. I mean,
Yeah, good luck. Yeah.
but we're winning that division. Huh? We're winning it all. But
The NFC, we all need it, man. It's a shootout,
No.
man. We don't know.
No. Big
At
game.
At least Ben kind of has like a somewhat feels like a
Have fun,
favorite in
guys.
the AFC.
Yeah, have fun.
Thanks.
Content. All right, hey everybody, like, subscribe, do the thing. I don't know, I should probably be doing a better job, but I'm Rick Ramone. I don't have to. That's why I have a content manager and all these handsome gentlemen with me to carry the load. So again, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Toodaloo, adios, mañana.
All right, there's our boy Justin. Let's go. Come on. He's getting him. Let's go, Justin. He's getting him. Oh, he hit the football out of the way. He got him. Yo, he got him. Let's go.